Hello. Hi, good evening. Hi, Kristen. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. This is a StreamYard, and I plan on doing this for now until I change things up for now and get things situated. I'm going to do a StreamYard. Hi, Star. And that everybody can come up if they want to and chat with each other. So, and you can craft too. I never even thought about saying it. I typed it later. So here, I'm going to get you the link. Invite. All right. There is. All right. Paste. All right. Anybody can come up if they want. Well, as long as you're my friends and I know you. There you go. All right. Thank you. That has been a long day for you, Star. Thank you for coming. I did something for you, like, well, you'll see in a second. I wanted to show you what I did. You guys are welcome to come up and chat or whatever you want to do. But this is the one I want to do. I want to have at least one so everybody can come up if they want to. Will, hi, Will. Good evening. I'm seeing you on the other channel. I got my TV going and that. So if anybody wants to come up, come on. Here's Kristen. Okay, welcome, Kristen. There you go. Hi, Kristen. Can I hear you? You have your sound on?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. This is Kristen. Yeah, you got your name on there. Perfect. And if
I'm
you
actually in my old room right now.
Oh, okay. You're in your old room.
I'm still doing laundry over here, so
All right, that's okay. So I have Kristen up here. Star, you know you're welcome, but I want you to come up. But if you're tired, I understand. And Will, I want you to come up too. Anybody wants to come up tonight? Come on in, because I got some. I've been working on some, and I'm gonna continue doing one of the projects. And if Star is interested, I will teach one-on-one better. But right now, I wanted to show you what I worked on. This was because I thought of you, Star, and your granny square. So I just want to show you this, and I'm gonna do one online as I chat with everybody tonight. I got my one. I'm doing a different color. So this is what I wanted to show you. I did the first one I did is called the solid granny square. So there's a solid one, which I plan on going to practice that, and I'm going to do a pink one on here. I'll do two things at once: chat and do a craft.
Can you see me better now?
Huh?
Can you see me a little better now?
I can see you. I think you got to move over though, because you're kind of on the one side. No problem. I went back home at 9. We are eating no problem.
I didn't want to turn that light on, so I had to. And it's getting.
And I have this is considered a granny square, a normal granny square one, right like this.
Cricket, hush. Sorry.
Yeah, no screaming. Put the voice off. And then if you do the same thing, only this was one pattern and this was a little smaller. It's the same identical thing, but the way it was done differently. But that's the same one adding color to it.
Hey.
So
hey, hi.
Yeah, that's
hey,
this
hi.
is the same one.
You don't want to? Say hi.
Yes, you start in the middle. This is the center section right here. And then you work around here. This one is kind of, I would say this one's easier. This one is not hard. It's the same thing, but what happens is you don't let go of the color. So it changes the pattern a little bit by not letting go of the color. This one, you just do one section at a time, different colors. You tie it off and then you start the next row. And that is kind of fun to do. This one here. Now this one is a different kind of pattern too. And I was thinking of doing that one in, it is, believe it or not. Hi, Kathleen. Do you want to come up at all? Welcome, Kathleen. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Will. So this one is the one I'm thinking of redoing in a different color because I think it'll show up better in a different color. But remind you can put them all together. Now, this one became a little smaller than this size. So technically, this pattern, you have to make it a little bit, you might have to go around one more time to make it equal to this. But this is the same design here. So you can take them all and you can make a different, using the same different wools, like you can put them all together and make a design out of all different kinds. Now I'm going to learn some more. And I think, Star, that's because of you that I thought, well, if I want to show people how to do this, I'm going to do all kinds of basic ones and it'll go in my book, journal book at a later time. Are you okay? It's got you twice. Are you twice on here? Wait a minute. Remove. All right, hang on a minute. Okay.
I pushed the wrong button by accident.
Can I get? I don't want to kick you out. I got to get rid of that one though. Oh, hi,
I
Miss
can,
Southernbelle.
I can come back up.
You are up.
Oh,
You're up. Hi, Miss Southernbelle. I didn't. Even, I'm just lurking tonight. She said, "Okay, that's fine. That's all good. Thank you for just lurking tonight." So I was just showing that I was doing some granny squares, and I think that that's what Star wanted to do. So I did 3 different ones, and there's some really cool ones. So I'm going to work on offline. I'm going to do some more, but I was thinking of doing this one. And like I said, it's a meet and chat and a craft. If you want to craft along with me up here, or you want to do it down there, but and do whatever you're doing, that's okay too. So for me, I'm going to bring this down though, so that because I can chat, I can see the I can chat with Christine, I can see all you guys. And by the way, thank you very much for having me today. You know what? I just use scrap wool for this. If you would like a softer wool, I guess you could work with it. But these are all my leftover wool. Hi, Mike. You want to come up? Doing the same as Miss Southernbelle. Oh, you don't want to come up? I will. Put the link. Yes, had a wonderful all the ladies. Yeah, it was very nice with all the ladies. Absolutely. So I'm going to go over here, and we're going to just paste the link. If you want to come up, Mike, there you go. I know you might have to switch. So I'm going to lower it. So I'm going to do this crocheting one, this one here. And the reason I like doing it, I do the one and try to write the pattern down. And then I actually redo it again to make sure that I can do my pattern makes sense to me. So yeah, there you go. You saying hello to everybody. So mine's going to go down here. And I'm going to do it in pink right here. And then, like I said, if anybody would be interested, I can do it way slower than this. But this is, you always have to start with a slip stitch. Kristen, you can chat all you want if you want to talk to somebody, or again, you can use it. Normally says whatever needle matches the wool size, but I use 4 is normally my standard one. You can see 4 on here. Oh, thanks, Miss Southernbelle. 4 is what the normal hook I use a lot, but what you do is you check the thing of the wool you're using, and it'll tell you what needle to use. But I have all kinds of leftover yarn, so I just fooling around with that. There.
hi, Mike.
That's okay. Well, thank you. So, anyways, I just keep an eye if anybody wants to come up. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is a slip knot. We can talk about anything you want, but I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. And if you want to learn here, if you know how to do a slip knot, you're kind of doing a circle like this and bringing the wool up here. And there you go. So slip knot is because it's going to slide up and down. That's what you normally have to do. There's different ways you can come across, like this way, and then lift this up on your finger, pull it through. And there's another slip knot. So I mean, it seems easy, but that's the first thing. If you want to ever crochet, you need to learn a slip knot. That's like a basic for all of it. So I don't know if Star, if you know that already, but you've been practicing, so I'm assuming you know how to do that. But so I'm going to start with a slip knot. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, and Kathleen, how you doing out there, Miss Southernbelle? So then you're going to go and this pattern starts with the slip knot and you chain 4. So, and this is called yarn over. So you yarn over once, pull it through. Make sure you get all the wool. Yarn over once. That's 1 chain. 2 chain. 3 chain. 4 chain. So you can see it all. If you count them, you can see all from the hook. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'm gonna We're going to go through the first chain and hook it around, yarn over, and a slip stitch. 1, 2, and there is what you need. You need that circle every time you start a granny square. Most of them are all started in the center. Okay, so then for there, I got to chain 5. You can talk away. You guys can talk with each other. Come up here. You have lots of choices, whatever you want to do on this live stream tonight. And that's considered a double crochet. So we're going to go here. This is going to be 2, 1. Yarn over, pull through, bring it out. You have 3 on your needle. What did you say? Happy birthday to Mike. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I got a chain 2. Then we're going to do 3 more. 3 more doubles. Alrighty, it's quiet out here. All right. 3. And then okay, 2 chains. 1, 2. There you go. You have fun out there. And thank you all for joining me. So what is everybody up to then? Kristen's gone somewhere else. All right, 3. Healing. Hello, musical. Welcome. All right. Chain 2. All right, so that's 4, and we're just going to hook it up here. 1, 2, 3. Up the third one. It should have been 4 here. Let me see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's too quiet. I'm going to get lively. I'm going to pull this off. I can do that later. I wanted to show Star some of the crocheting I was doing, so I just was sampling and showing you stuff, and I'm going to do that offline. I'll come back here and go, there we go. Okay, so let's get hopping. You guys want to, is there anything you guys want to learn to craft about on a later date or cook or anything like that? And oh yeah, you got a girl cat, don't you? A girl cat that is part-time in the house. It is weird not talking to anybody out here.
I'm back. I was getting the laundry out of
Yeah, you're getting the laundry out.
The dryer. Yeah.
Oh, you want to join for the future cats don't like one. Okay, you want to come and join? Sure. Okay. Give me 1 second. The link is here. Have you been on a StreamYard before? Here you go. No, don't have the new cat yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it. He's like an outdoor cat that came in from my neighbors, and I said if she already has 4 cats and 2 dogs, so I said we would take the cat, but the cat's really scared of anybody right now, so not yet. Not yet. I'm working on it. I gotta go visit and see if I can get the cat out at a later time. That is what I'd say. So, what are you working on, Kristen? Are you doing anything lately?
Actually, I'm doing down painting that department, but other than that, nah.
So,
I want to do some more jewelry, get back in that, but
no, it's inside the house there, Mike. It's at her house, but I'm going to try to feed it in her house. I was trying to give it treats to see if I could get it. And there you go. Don't take a shower with the cat. That's what. Don't take a shower with the cat. So I put out there for Wednesday, okay? Wednesday, I am going to do the crafting of the boxes. So whoever can come and join me, that would be great. It shouldn't take too long. It won't be. I'm hoping it's not going to be a long live stream, just to make the box and get off. So I gave the measurements, like Kathleen or whoever wants to join me to do it. All the measurements were sent out, just so you're aware. Oh, here we go. Jason is your name? Okay, hi, Jason. Hi, Jason.
Oh, crap. Need to change my name.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. And maybe don't put the sound on the background because you can get copyrights from that. Just there. Thanks, Will. Don't put the sound on the background because you can get copyrights. Yes. Yeah, you need to take the sound out.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Trying to change.
So you have never been up here before. I used to do StreamYard.
Actually, there was one time back in the day when I was living in that homeless shelter. I came to your stream and you seen me just.
No, you were on my channel, right?
Yeah. It was a while back because obviously I met you through Michelle.
Wow, you got a lot of stuff up there, eh, Star? So yeah, tell us about yourself. That's what I'd say. I know you said you like the streams because it's quiet. I want to get it busier than this, but I'm happy that you're joining me. And yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been working. I learned how to clip farm this year, so I've just been busy with that.
I can't hear you too well. I'm sorry.
Give me a sec. Need to put my headset on. Where did I put that headset? There it is.
Star says, hello, Jason. I do not see your name spelled that way very often.
Most people don't. Wait. Headset.
Oh, your twin brother has the exact same spelling, she says. I don't know if you can read the screen because I know that I've learned today and I forgot that you need 2 ways to see the typing and when you're a StreamYard. I can see it, but you guys have to go another way to see the typing on the screen.
I could probably like tab out and do that. Yeah, there we go. Got my headset in. How's that?
It might be me because when I was on a live stream earlier, I had a hard time hearing people on it. So maybe it is me because they said I sound okay. I'm pretty loud, but I'm
Check
not
with
sure.
I'd say check with your provider, see what's going on with your Wi-Fi, because mine's been acting weird the last couple of weeks.
Can everybody hear Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, you can? Yeah, yeah, that's Will. The sound is perfect. That's Will. Oh, thank you, Star.
Sorry, I'm just about to make another cigarette, don't mind me.
That's okay.
I muted your stream on so I can just check the chat on my TV.
Yeah, Christine's not talking right now.
Fair enough. Hello, Kristen. Okay. Is it Kirsten? Funny, I have a neighbor named that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he needs a coffee. I just had one not that long ago because I wanted to be awake for the live stream too.
I can't drink coffee, it knocks me sick.
Well, is there anything anybody wants to talk about tonight? We haven't talked to each other for ages, so that's why I did this live stream too. So, anything new going on with anybody?
I got a job last year. Well, this month.
Oh, you got a job this month, you said?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Didn't work out but it paid well.
Oh, okay.
Also, got this cool ass new tattoo from a while back.
Oh, I think we lost Killshot. I think there's an issue there. Sorry, Killshot, because you got bounced out and it says device not connected. So hopefully he'll come back. Remember the puppet man's name who used to come all the time? Yes. Yeah. Oh, welcome back. I do, Kathleen. Gotta remember because he was hilarious. I just had a lot of fun. He's been off for a long time. Oh, now we got lost both of them. There he is. Welcome back. Yeah, Star. It seems like you're not the only one that had trouble. Yours is really good. Mine's a little off and on today. I gotta see if you know what.
You won't let me
He's gonna start laughing. I never say. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. What I remember, I forgot his name. Let's see. Can we all remember his name? Mike. Oh my God. He even sent me a Christmas bulb. That's been a while though since we've seen him. Started with a D.
There we go.
Oh gosh. See, Kathleen, I feel good that I'm not the only one forgetting because it's been a long time. And all the people we've met throughout the years on live streams or whatever. And why can't I remember what his name was? Mike, does it ring a bell to you? He did the puppets. He was hilarious. I don't know what it. Gosh. Gonna drive me. Yeah, I know. It's gonna drive me crazy too, Will. I hear you. Trying to think of his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue too. And like I said, that's been a long time. How long has it been, Kathleen, that we haven't talked to him for? He was very good with puppets. And oh gosh, I used to do some fun stuff at Christmas time, like for a laugh. He was, he was really good with the show when he came on and did it. Well, I don't know. It's going to drive me crazy too, Will. I don't know if I'm going to drive me nuts. I don't know. Miss Southern Belle, if you're out there, do you remember? Star's new, so she wouldn't remember who that is. Oh my gosh. It's almost like I got to go to my old videos to see him to figure out who it was, but I'd be going back way, way long back.
I kind of know how you feel. I had the same issue because there was a friend online I wanted to look for, and I have never since found him. that I used to play with. I'm like, I can't remember his name.
Oh, you couldn't remember his name as somebody that you had like in a band or something? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, like we were playing online a lot, and
Oh, he would play music online, and you haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
just playing video games, just typical teenage shit.
Okay. Yeah, Chef. That's it. I'm sorry, I'm getting loud. It is. It's Chef was part of his name. Oh goodness. That's it. I think it's Dallin or Dalian. Is it Dallin or Dalian? Yeah, Kathleen. That's it. Chef. I thought there was an I-O-N in there.
Stuff, so excuse me a sec.
Matter of fact, I almost feel like looking it up to see if we're right. Oh, are you still there, Jason? Did we have issues again? Yeah, I know you would have thought he was very funny. Yeah, I think it's Dallion. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm gonna be right here, but I'm gonna check the screen because it's for YouTube and it would he's not around anymore. I'm just curious to see. All right, let's see. Yeah, it is. It's Chef Dallion. That's exactly it. God, he hasn't been on for 5 years. It's his last video 5 years ago. I don't think he was doing too well in a video 10 years ago. That's been long. See, I don't think I talked to him almost 10 years. It's been a long time. Hello, who is this imposter? How you doing, Patrick? Oh, I got a little note over here. What happened here? Okay, had to refresh. Oh, here you go. Come on back on. There you are. I'm going to go back to the chat and say, yeah, I never pronounce his name right. That's what Maniac is Patrick. So I'm going to call him Patrick because it's just easier for me to say than pronounce his name of his channel. So good seeing you, buddy. How's the weather out west? Please meet Star. And I think you've met Miss Southern Belle before. And,
yeah.
Mike and Musical Kill Shot and Kathleen Elliott. So I don't know if you all know each other, but please meet each other. Patrick, I met out west when I went to see my daughter 2 years ago. And I went there, and the last time you were busy, so I dropped you off the door, the thing I made, the little booth. And Kathleen I met. Miss Southern Belle I haven't met yet, Star and Mike and Will, but I want to eventually meet everybody if I start traveling again. That might not be for a little bit, but I would love to meet everybody. It's the truth. If I get out your way.
I honestly have said the same thing. Like, I just want to go see the world myself. Just see what's out there.
Where are you living now?
Got my own house.
Sorry?
Got my own place.
Yeah, no, but you're from the States, right? Somewhere in the States?
No,
and yes, Star's from Canada
Liverpool.
as well. Absolutely, she's Canadian.
I was that English dude that dated Michelle.
Oh, yeah. I don't hear your accent, though, today. I forgot. I kept thinking you were from the States, but you're from England.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the way I speak. People just sort of think I'm American.
No, but normally I don't detect the accent right now. That's what was funny about it, because I'm trying to hear you, and I don't hear the accent in your voice, but I remember that's right. You were from the UK.
Yeah. Like I said last time, I was on one of these. It was back when I was in a homeless shelter.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, for sure.
Nah, it's fine. Got my own place now. Everything's happy.
And you're doing much better. Now I can hear you. And now I hear the accent. It's just, I don't know if it's my hearing or it's just low to me. That's all. You can hear the accent? Yeah. I can hear it now, but I wasn't even hardly hearing his voice. I don't know. By the time I'm done, I might have to get my hearing checked. I'm not sure if I'm hearing anything right. There you go. Will's trying to tell you he's been a drummer. You can't read the typing, right?
I'm looking at it on the TV.
Oh, you're looking at TV? Okay. Because he was just talking to you right now.
Yeah, Santa Claus. Hi, Santa Claus. He said hi to me earlier, and I couldn't say
Yeah.
hi back because I was just jumping onto this.
His name is actually Will, and he normally goes by Will, but he's connected to Santa Claus, so he's been keeping that name now for a while.
I know that feeling.
You know when you go and say, because people get confused when you're on a channel and you get to know the people's names, their first names, and you go, "Hi, Will," and then everyone's going, "Who's Will?" Right? People listening or whatever. So I try to say what channel it is, connecting the real name, so people aren't too confused who I'm talking to.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and Patrick is a professional. He looks really good as a Santa Claus. He does good. Makes a good Santa Claus.
Fair enough.
So you like to listen to my chat, but you don't normally craft or anything, right? Or just kind of like hang out.
Yeah, I sort of make music now and then, like I say, but I've hit writer's block this year, so no new songs recently.
So yeah, it's more the music.
Hmm.
So were you off for a while? Well, you said you were homeless and stuff, and again, sorry to hear that. But were you been hanging out on through YouTube for a while?
Yeah, I move about a lot. I'm usually either streaming right now or doing my music stuff.
So do you like hanging around the kind of the music channels?
Sometimes more like the nerdcore ones.
So without giving away, because I'm not trying to tell where, but what part of England do you live in? That's what I like saying. I don't want anybody to tell me their address. What?
I could just say Liverpool and leave it at that.
Oh yeah, really?
Mm-hmm. Home of the Beatles.
I know. I've been there.
Everyone has.
I've been to England. That's why the accent too is now that I hear it. Sometimes you have one of the stronger accents from the UK, and but I love it. I love all the UK. Matter of fact, I have a friend that I met years ago, and he just called me today. I was talking to him today from Blackpool. So when I went to visit him several years back, he brought me, like, we kind of trying to think of how we did it. Did he have the car? And he drove, we got driven to Blackpool, and he showed me, I stayed there, met other new people from YouTube, actually. I met people, or no, sorry, I'll take it back. It was from a long time ago before YouTube existed. There was, you could do live chats, like with cameras one-on-one, and you could chat. Yahoo Chat. Does that ring a bell? Or am I too old?
I think so. I mean, I'm born from the 90s, so I don't even know myself.
Yeah. So anyways, I met those people. Like I chatted for a British channel on YouTube. I'm saying YouTube, but Yahoo Chat. And I got to meet them. I talked to them for a long time. I didn't just meet them for short. And then I went to visit England and went to different spots. So all the people I have talked to for years on that chat and met them in real life. And like I said, I kept in touch with one of them as my friends I think we're 20 years friends now from Blackpool. So I actually enjoy it. I'm actually saving. It's going to take a while, but I'm saving a little by little, once a month, a little bit of money to the British pound. So one day I can go visit again.
Yeah.
So I plan on going back to England. I really like that. Then again, I like everywhere I've traveled so far. Everywhere.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to I don't know, Brazil or something. So yeah, it's nice there.
Oh, nice. Patrick says Rebecca's daughter got hooked on yarn and sent you a knitted sweater. That's great. That's what I'm kind of working on a little bit, off and on everything I'm working on. Yeah, I did that. I just did a live yesterday, and yeah, I was working on finishing the book. You guys were all in the background anyways, but that just because Patrick didn't see it. So I was working on that, Patrick, my book, to start with the crocheting project. Maybe your daughter would like to do a book, and then you write all the notes to the, how to make it. You'll have, like, for instance, muffin, I don't know, different things. And these are going to go in my book too, how I made these granny squares.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for the help recently.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So do you guys in England celebrate different holidays there?
Pretty much. I mean, we don't celebrate Independence Day. That's just you guys. Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Independence is for them, and we have a different name for it. So there's like Canada Day, and actually we celebrate St. Patrick's too. Like not a paid holiday, but we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Mhm.
Do you guys celebrate that?
Some. It depends. It's more of like if you are or ain't Irish with that. I mean, I'm from an Irish family myself, but even we don't celebrate it some days. Most of
So
the
you don't
time.
celebrate in England? Yeah, because I forget all. You have different holidays than we have, but the Americans and us, we kind of have similar holidays. The names are a little bit different, but they do St. Patrick's Day, they do Valentine's Day, just different things. Christmas, obviously, New Year's, all the different holidays, and then they have like Independence Day, which we don't have. We have other holidays, Remembrance Day.
Yeah, of course.
What do we?
I think we do have Remembrance Day for our soldiers.
I would think you would because the history you have, and that's just to remember fallen soldiers. So I
Yeah.
can't see. I think every country almost has that. It's just named something else.
I think in my town they have like memorials everywhere and stuff as well.
Yeah. So we do like a cenotaph and that, and on our Remembrance Day, and everywhere in Canada, and I'm pretty sure in the States, only on a different day, they have it where you go to the cenotaphs and do whatever. They'll do parades and different things. You go on Remembrance Day.
Oh. Yeah.
So I think I would imagine they did that in England too, because it got quite the history. I think almost everything started through England. Lots of history you have, more than 5 countries.
It's like that theory of we all came from Africa.
Yeah, probably, eh? Way back when? Yeah.
Mm. There's an interesting little fact. Ginger makes 20% of your hair color.
What, you said ginger makes 20% of your hair?
Mm-hmm. Your hair's natural color.
Oh, your hair is natural color. Yeah. So, no, I already know I have red in my hair, but so most people have red in their hair.
Yep.
Did everybody know that? Hey, I know who I don't see. I'm going to shout out all these people because they're pretty quiet out there. Just Mike, are you there? Kathleen, what's going on with you? I see Patrick and Will and Miss Southern Belle. You still out there? And Star? Just shout out to you and maybe Kristen somewhere along the line.
Yep. Oh yeah, I was trying to show you this tattoo I bought myself the other day from when I had my job. Right, this is my tattoo.
Oh yeah, you should. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Come here. There's Patrick. Patrick, meet Patrick. And he put it. Did you put your stick? I love it. I thank you for joining me.
Yeah, this is the new tattoo I got. Cost me about £120, but it says "Live now, die later." It's a way of me not thinking about death.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
So you look at that. They all see it. You look pretty good as Santa Claus, my friend.
Oh, this is the one that one of my viewers sent me. That she knitted.
Oh, they sent you a. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's.
Thanks, Mike.
I try not to wear it in the grocery store because the kids keep stopping me. So I just.
Won't they say it's the wrong season?
It doesn't matter.
No.
I still get it all year long, especially July.
How's the family doing?
They're doing fine. They're doing fine. We've got my son and daughter-in-law and my grandson. He's only 16 months old now. Moved in with us, so we compressed the house. Gave them the upstairs to help them out because they want to save for their own place and get on top of their bills. It's
Well,
hard
you
for
are.
it's hard for the youngsters to get ahead these days.
You're right. You're a good dad, and it is absolutely hard. You need to
Yeah.
help the kids if you
So
can.
they're getting rent free. They just pay for their, you know, a little portion with the utilities and their own food, and
Nice.
they're starting to get ahead. But it's quite a difference. You know, I'm in my 70s, so having a little gaffer in the house, I get down to play with them, but I can't get back up.
I hear you for that one. Star, can you see the chat too? Because if you can't, I'll read it for you. Because Star said Santa is good all year long. When I said something about watching out to wear Santa outfit when the kids are out there, and she said Santa's good all year long.
Oh, it's true. We as especially me as a professional Santa, it doesn't stop. I trim back my beard. My beard is trimmed back a lot right now.
Yeah.
But come June, I start growing it in full, and then come mid-November, I go to work, and I spend 6 solid weeks working every day. Just about, well, last year I did only 6 days a week. Had to cut back, so I had at least 1 day rest. But it's great. I mean, I do. It was Cabela's. Now it's what's the name of it now? The hunting store.
Yeah, you said it right.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop.
Oh, you want to say? I know you don't normally come on camera too much, but come here. It's Patrick. Remember from our
Oh my goodness!
He's right here. Say hello to him for a second, just so he sees you.
Where's that young fella at? Is it ever nice to see you?
Hello.
That is my husband there. He has seen him. Patrick's seen him, but you never saw him musical skill shot. He doesn't normally go on the screen very often, but you meet him in real life. Oh, and Kathleen says hello too. Yeah. I have fun meeting you and all the people in here, like Kathleen and whoever I met. I've never had it. It always really went well. Matter of fact, Misha's not here. I met Misha and she's on vacation, so that's probably why she's not joining.
Fair enough.
We went to the first Kentucky Fried Chicken, so it was in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, we met somebody. The original first. We went to Kentucky, and the original first Kentucky Fried Chicken is in Kentucky, and we went to that Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Of course, I had to sit in the big chair.
That's what he's telling. You can't hear him, but he's telling me to say about when we met somebody in Kentucky.
And we met one in California, San Diego.
Yes, he's telling you the different people that we actually met before.
Was it still finger looking good?
I can't hear him though, because it's like too. I want to hear you, Patrick, but he's talking in the background. So I can't split my ears. I'm trying to listen to all of you, and it's like, I think I'm going to get my hearing tested. I swear, I'm getting worse on here because normally I can hear pretty good, and it's like, why am I not hearing very good? And he's talking again. I can't hear them talk though. I'm just kind of saying. Anyways, so you've been keeping busy?
I have. I've gone into my second childhood now, which it helps with the little gaffer being in the house, and I've turned into the Friendly Giant. You know the Friendly Giant? Do you remember that?
Yes, yeah, I love that show.
I now have Rusty with me.
Oh, that's hilarious! Oh, look at that.
So he's my entertainment with my grandson.
Oh,
so
you know what? They keep you young. I miss having somebody that young. My youngest grandchild is like going to be 18 years old.
My oldest grandson's 37.
My 5 nieces are only babies right now.
Well, you're the youngest one on this channel, I think. There, Kill Shot. I think he's like. Are you still in your 20s?
26, about to.
What is it?
Soon.
You say 26?
Yep.
I can't hear him. Like, I'm sorry. Like, not only can I hear you here, but my husband's doing stuff in the background, so it's like, goodness, I can't hear. I'm gonna do it one more time, and I apologize. How old are you again?
26.
26. Am I hearing it right? 26.
Yeah, 26.
I'm gonna look like one of those old-fashioned old persons and having that big thing in my ear so I can like really hear everything.
Do you know how old that just made me feel? I retired after a full career in the military before he was born.
Well, it doesn't matter. You know, you're only as young as you feel, and so just don't grow up, and you'll be fine.
Well, I don't know.
And your grandkids, they're saying children will keep you young. How about Mr. Dress Up?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Dressup is my hero. I mean, I learned so much being I work with kids so much. A lot of good things that Fred did. Yeah.
So I hope you, I know I'm asking a lot of everybody, but I was going to do, this is why, because I never know what we're going to chat about, but I was going to do a stream here just once a month so that I don't have to, anybody's welcome to come the first Sunday. I'm going to try it for a while. If I start talking to myself again, well, that might blow that theory, but I just thought it was so nice, because I talk to myself a lot already on here. So I was like, well, if I do a stream here, I can bring people and talk to people, but it was hard.
Yeah.
I am happy you two are joining me. How's that? That's what I'd say.
Well, it gives me being retired, it gives me something to do, especially when I'm being lazy today.
Well, I'm happy to have you. I hope you come. Like I said, I want to do it. I'm going to try and do it just once a month, so I don't bug everybody to come here too much. I do my crafting and all that stuff. That's different, but to get to chat to everybody, it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to meet people, and sometimes some people come up, and sometimes some people don't. I'm surprised just Mike, you haven't met him. He didn't come up yet because he normally comes up and chats so you can talk to him.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to me all the time. And then I'm going to ask for your advice later, but right now my daughter's busy, so I can't do the escape rooms, but I am going to do, it was supposed to be Harry Potter. So she's been really busy. So we didn't do that, but then it's Doctor Who. And that's when I was jumping in on, you're the one I wanted to talk to when I go do some stuff for Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Are you doing it like the room of requirements or whatever it was called?
Not sure what you mean.
That's the room that's missing, that no one knows where it is unless you need something.
Oh, you're talking about with Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I don't know about, I'm going to have a sign that says that, but I don't know about making one because in the garage is one piece. But we're trying to, if I get a chance, it might run late. Hi. Oh, we got David Carlisle's. Welcome.
No. Did David come in here?
David Carlisle?
He follows me.
Oh, David Carlisle is a coin guy and he would know you.
I would. Are you kidding? We're always on it on different channels. He should come up. I haven't seen him in ages.
I don't know. We could ask. Oh, there's Lisa too. I don't know. You remember Lisa? I think you saw her in the chat.
Yeah.
If anybody you want to come up, or David, Patrick would love you to come up. I've never had David up on a live stream, but he's more than welcome. Does Lisa, you want to come up and chat with the people, or would you're going upside down? There you go. Hey, here's a link. I would love to have anybody up here. Come and meet them. I'll put the link right now on there.
Santa's camera just gave me vertigo.
She says I'm munching.
David is is a senior that's very young at heart.
Who David is, you said?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Dave. I've known David for a long time. Actually, on my garden channel part. So he used to hang there more than here because I don't do too much until the summertime. I'll start talking more on the other channel because I gardening.
We can talk about gardening.
Huh?
My daughter-in-law is into gardening and she wants me to start a garden in the backyard. And because I can't bend like I used to, we're going to do elevated gardening. So I'm getting those raised garden beds.
Yep. That's good for you.
And we're looking at four of the long ones. We got one square one, and I want to do a compost tower where you put in the middle and you plant the little sleeves.
That'd be great.
And I can't wait to see if I'm glad she's here because I have brown thumbs. I kill artificial plants.
I'm sure you'll do good. Everyone says that, but I think as long as you have the right ground and all that, you can do really well in soil in there.
The right ground.
I just planted my new thing for last year is I don't know. Have you ever heard of an espalier? What an espalier is?
Je ne sais pas.
Okay. Well, I could speak French too, but an espalier is normally it's fruit trees or it could be grapevines or whatever, and they design it in the shapes. So not only is it edible, but it looks pretty as a
It's
fence.
like bonsai fruit trees.
No, there's like, here's my hands. Okay. So you could do any shape, but let's say it's a fence.
Yeah.
If this would be all fruit trees, one by one by one, very close together. And then as they grow, you trim them down, you prune them to make a design that looks really nice, but it still grows fruit.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, I wanted that. I used to talk about doing that years and years and years. And then so finally last year, I think I have, I'm trying to think, four to six fruit trees. And in the center, I have grapes. What, I got 5? No. Then it's 4.
4 and 1.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, 2 trees he's telling me about, and grape. So you'll have to see. It's going to take years to do it, but I'm going to develop that. It's going to look like I'll have the fruit hanging down, but I won't get as much fruit, but it'll look pretty. So I'll have fruit and it'll be pretty is what I'm trying to do. Oh, what did Lisa put? Santa, do you grow toys?
Do I grow?
I,
Oh, only if it's fruit to put in. Yes, mandarin oranges for the stockings.
yeah. And David said, I can't come up tonight. There's too much noise in the background. So I did offer him. He said he couldn't do it tonight, but he's listening to you. So I guess that counts. Maybe next time, David, like I said, it's open once a month, like to anybody who wants to chat, or if you craft, this is a crafting channel, you can craft and chat, like whatever you want to do. When I do the StreamYard, everybody's welcome to it. So yeah, so that'll be fun for you to garden. That's great.
Yeah, and of course, my wife's a Mancunian, so she does want to have a patio with a barbecue and some sort of bug net.
Oh yeah, but does she like gardening or no?
No, she's
No.
me.
Okay.
But it's like I say, it's my daughter-in-law that's really keen on it, and it's going to give me something else to do.
Well, if you like it, it's great because I think it's good exercise, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this stuff, you'll be surprised. Actually, I joined a horticultural society I joined it before Christmas. They shut down for December and January. And so we just went to our first meeting in February and I had a blast. I could not believe we went too late. We almost couldn't park. That's how full it was. Got to meet these are all gardeners, like, even better. Some of them are, because they do a chat and they come up to the front and they start talking about their speciality and it's very cool. And then we did some bird things, some crafts. We actually did crafts, which is what I love. So we did crafts, gardening. It was like a combination of all kinds of stuff. And then they bring in people bring desserts in so you can have coffee and tea after the talk. They talk 45 minutes to an hour. Then they also bring in these gifts that nobody wants at your house, but they draw and it's for free. Like, and I only paid $20 for the 2 of us to go over a whole year. And it's they do a Christmas thing and they do something in July, like dinners. This is all included for $20. I mean, I can't go wrong with that.
Oh, that's cheap.
And I'm looking forward to, I would have loved to do that, is bring somebody that knows the stuff live on the other channel. That's what I would like to discuss. Somebody knows really good stuff to do with gardening. Matter of fact, on March 15th, we're going to plant calla lily bulbs. It's like that's part of the volunteer stuff they do.
Okay. Yeah. March 14th, I go see the Irish Rovers. And then the next day, I have gone out and I got myself a black tray that they use for seedlings.
Right.
And I took my old toilet paper rolls,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got potting soil and I'm putting in each one. And I'm going to get some of my plants started.
Oh, that's good. Just don't let them get too wet. I already did that. I did all kinds of experiments. It'll work, but it also gets over wet sometimes. I'm just going to put that. Will, you said you want to come up and meet everybody? I'll put the link up here. There you go. Killshot. Is that too old for you, the Irish Rovers?
I was actually surprised.
They're not the original ones, though, are they?
I'm sure they're not all original. I think one of my favorites passed away, but you know what? I'll take what I can get because I love the Irish Rovers.
Yeah. Oh my God. We used to. It's been a long time, but when I was in the military too for a long time, but more reserved than rank force. but that was like 22 years almost. And what happens is we'd all go to our meeting, like you'd meet at an armories, and then afterwards we'd all go for drinking, and they had an Irish pub there. So all the stuff, that was so much fun because it was all Irish music. It was some of them too, but it was a live band that played all of that stuff.
Were you at the Hunter or at University?
Oh, well, what happened was I started at the Hunter building. Yeah, because of course I forgot Patrick's originally from where I live. Yeah, I started the Hunter building, and then I went to the armories. I was Essex and Kent Scottish for a while.
Which is my first regiment I belonged to. I was B Company, Essex and Kent Scottish.
Yeah, here we go. Will, you want to meet them? Come here, Will. Come on in. Sorry, Killshot. We were trying not to ignore you too.
No. Letting you speak, it's rude just to interrupt people.
Good evening.
Oh no, we want you to
Will.
be part of the chat. I don't want to forget anybody, but Patrick, it's nice to see because it was nice seeing him, and the last time I missed out on seeing him. So next time I come down, we're gonna have to get together. That'll be fun.
I love the Irish Rovers. The Gypsy Rover went over the hill.
Will likes music too.
Oh, good.
And also the Kingston Trio, I get them confused with Irish Rovers.
Great. Do you know the last time I actually went to watch a live band was when I was still living in Windsor. I went to the Rooster Tail Supper Club in Detroit, Michigan to watch the Four Seasons.
Oh, I love Frankie
I
Valli.
remember that too. Like I remember the song of that club you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's not doing very good, I could tell, but he's still not giving up on stage. It's a blessing. I think his health is going.
Well, he's getting up there. Let's face it.
If someone got mad, he's like lip syncing. I mean, at least he's on stage enjoying his life. That's all that matters. He didn't have to be on stage singing. It's a blessing, though, that they're all helping him on stage, the backup singers, and everyone's a blessing. It really is.
Yep.
He's like almost 90. I think he is 90.
Oh, he's got to be in his 90s.
Will, Kathleen says to you again, I don't know if people can see the chat because I couldn't before. You have grown up on us.
I know. I'm 43. I feel like I'm 89 sometimes.
Yeah, you would have started when I started chatting on here. God, I do feel old, but I don't care. I'm still staying young. I'm too
You're
young
not
at
old.
heart, so I'm staying
You
there.
look really good. You look really good. I promise.
Well, I would say that I feel pretty good, and I'm happy. I guess that I'm in pretty good shape health-wise. Thank God. Touch wood.
Well, you look
Your mom
like
looks amazing. I mean, your mom looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Mom is pretty good for 94.
She looks younger.
Yeah, you never met her. I wish you would because you'd probably get a big kick out of her, Patrick.
Oh,
They all did when she comes up here. She's like really funny, actually.
She's a sweetheart. She really is. I miss my grandparents every day. I wish I could see my grandmother again. And I try to make her sugar cookies. I can't do it. I cannot be like her.
Oh, you can't make sugar cookies like her?
No, I can't. It's hard because she has that special hands to make everything. And it's like Santa Claus making toys. She had a special, way of making all her ingredients and everything. And pretty much when she passed, she had dementia. She had the Louis bodies that Robin Williams actually had. I'm sorry.
I say I have to agree with you. I've got my mother's and my grandmother's recipes, and other people say it tastes like it. It doesn't taste like it to me because there was something about them.
It's not the same.
Yeah, Kathleen's saying some again to you. Will measure with love. That's the key.
Exactly, and I just want to remember the good memories. And my papa would make like gumbo and everything. He was always live off the land in Louisiana, and one time he made some gumbo and said, "You see those little things up in the trees chirping at us?" I said, "Yeah." 2 of them are the pot. Oh boy, squirrels. I had a pet squirrel as a pet when I was a vet tech, and I love animals. And Papa, of course, he would always live off the land kind of person. He says if you get it, you're going to eat it.
Yeah,
Always
see,
real with him.
I can't go by that either.
Me either.
Yeah,
I
I know.
love animals.
I'm too much of an animal lover, and I know people think that's funny because we still eat meat. So David says, hello, Will the Rocker.
Hey, David. Hey. Good evening, everyone.
I'm sort of a rocker myself.
I know.
There
I
you
got
go.
surprised. Actually, I got to meet Peter Noon when the Hermits did the song I'm Henry VIII I am. That song Henry VIII I am. I actually after the concert I went down to the restroom. Actually, it was at the One World Theater in Austin, Texas. And guess who was down there? I got to sit next to him briefly when he was signing autographs. Peter Noon himself,
Wow.
the lead singer and songwriter of the Hermits. He was down there and he was saying, I asked him, what happened to the rest of the band? I said, don't ask me.
Bye, Kathleen. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you Wednesday to do the boxes, okay? Wednesday at 7 p.m. to do the craft together.
Have a blessed evening, Kathleen. God bless you.
Have a good night, Kathleen.
Peace and love always. That's a Ringo Starr, not me. I still like Ringo. To me, is still going. You know, he was the
Oh,
Chinatown,
he's
Wait,
an
how old is he now? Like, I'm
like
wondering that now.
88 or 80.
Can I
That
swear on your stream? Because I literally almost said the F word.
Richard Starkey. His son is Zachary Starkey. That's with the Who. Zachary. He named
oh,
after his father. I'm sorry.
I meant to tell you, Nana. Guitars for Vets got me a classical guitar, and they've given me 10 free lessons
Oh,
to get me started.
nice.
Oh, neat.
But my essential tremors are getting in the way. So when I'm hitting notes, not one note, I'm hitting about 4 or 5.
Oh, well,
No,
you're trying, though.
I
it'll
try.
be okay.
Come on, it's the first time I've ever played a guitar, and I'm in my 70s for Pete's sake. So
Yeah, that's fun, though. They're keeping you busy. That's good doing all that stuff.
they are.
I like it. I almost thought of that. I used to do, and I'm not good at all, but I had an old couple that passed away, but when I was younger, they taught me piano. So, but I didn't learn a lot of songs, and I don't remember if I had to go back, I'd be starting all over again. But piano's one thing that I kind of liked.
I gotta sorry to interrupt. I just gotta get off for a second, make myself a drink. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
no problem.
You
Ready?
take care. It's
Yes.
good talking to you.
If I see you, take care. If I don't see you.
Just
Peace
run
out.
it.
Rock on always. God bless you.
So yeah, piano. What about you? Well, he played in a band. He said.
28
before.
years, pretty much. What happened is a long story. Our good friend Lanny, he loved Elvis. He's a person he did a lot of Elvis songs, and he said, well, my sister's school, the cheerleaders want to raise money for a fundraiser. Well, that did not go through. That fell through, and we just started doing Elvis songs, and no one ever showed up to hear us because we weren't playing a medley of songs. It was more just Elvis tunes. And next minute, I said, how about Born to Be Wild by John Kay and Steppenwolf? That's all it took right there. People started calling, like everyone said, what in the world happened here? So we had to pull songs out of, the bag because we didn't have any songs on the list except Elvis songs the whole time. And I could play pretty much anything, just I can't read music. And my dad said, thanks a lot, Will, because now we're going to have to start getting songs ready within seconds. And we played at I don't drink or anything. We played at a place called Las Casas, and it was so hot there. And I gotta tell you that we were a nonprofit. We didn't want any money for anything. We just played for fun, and it ended up being like a 2 hour concert, pretty much nonstop. And it was
Where,
really tired. I'm sorry.
where was it?
It was here in I can't even talk in Temple, Texas. We had a little place called Las Casas. It burned down, unfortunately, but I still remember we had one little fan to keep us cool. I'm not a very big fan, little joke there. But so the fan, I knocked it over accidentally. It broke. And I was so hot. I mean, I had to go through like 3 or 4 shirts. It was that bad.
Well, a band without fan is really not nice.
It's not, it's miserable. I felt like I was in the sauna actually because they didn't have any fans on the ceiling. It was more of that little bar area. And there was a lady, good friends of my dad's friend Lanny. He's a Elvis impersonator. Oh, Nina, I found a couple of videos I sent to you sometime on Messenger, but we played at nursing homes too. So that was more fun than actually being out there, you know, setting up the whole drum set. I just take one little snare drum to the
Mhm.
nursing home and play there. My mom told me I need to be outside, but I'm sorry I have to go. I apologize. Um, but I wish everyone a wonderful, blessed evening.
Oh, you're running.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta run like the wind. I'm not ready for a. It's a 30-minute drive. Actually, it's in Killeen, Texas, and that's where Elvis is stationed in Fort Hood. We're right across from the house that he actually stayed in.
Wow.
Everyone says Elvis Presley. Yeah, he was stationed in Fort Hood. That was where he met his girlfriends, I guess you would say. But
Mm.
Nana, take care. I'm sorry I have to go. I'm sorry. Um, y'all take care. God bless you.
Okay, Will. Have a good day.
Are you saying goodbye now? I'm trying to
I'm
really.
sorry about that.
Well, thank you for coming up, Will, very much. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a wonderful, blessed evening. God bless everyone. Peace and love. And stay safe with the
Absolutely.
weather.
Peace, love.
Peace.
Oh
Love y'all.
yeah. How about peace,
Peace
and
and love.
something like this? Wrong way.
Always.
This way.
Have a blessed evening. God bless y'all.
You too. Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I thought you were doing a Vulcan salute there for a minute.
I think it's more like this.
I could do this hurt
Definitely feels
like
like it would be
this.
like this.
My hand doesn't do it very well.
I can do this, but I was trying to do the L was going backwards. No, so no, it's this one. It's this there. There's the love. Yeah, and the hurt. There we go. Practice. You have to put your camera on. You're hiding too much from us now that I know that you peek on every so often and everybody gets to know you there, kill shot.
He's hot.
I'm a little messy. I haven't cleaned up right now, so I'm a little insecure
Yeah.
about that.
Well, how about next time?
Yeah, next time.
Don't
Next
be
time, maybe.
afraid. Look, we all are what we are. And you like to have a lot of fun.
You shouldn't be embarrassed. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Santa.
So with the gardening, what are you planning on doing with that?
I'm planning on planting some vegetables. I was going to plant some meat, but I don't think it'll come up.
That won't grow too well.
No.
Well, what's your favorite vegetable and to grow?
Oh, potato. I'm Irish. Come on.
Come on, potatoes. Okay.
Potatoes, tomatoes. Tomatoes. I don't like cucumbers, but I got no choice because my daughter-in-law loves cukes.
Oh my gosh, I love cucumbers.
I don't like radishes. And
yeah, radishes are good.
doesn't
They're hard
like
to grow though. Radish. It's kind of funny. For me, anyways, one of the hardest things to grow is the easiest things to grow. Like
Yeah.
I can grow all kinds of stuff, but when it comes to radishes are weird. I did get them finally because what happens and lettuce, I get lettuce pretty good, but you have to do it in the spring. They only like cold weather. Like if you go too hot, they'll go to seed.
right.
So
Well,
be aware. Yeah, but you got cooler weather than us, so you should be better off than me. Like I can only go as soon as I got to start planting as soon as past the frost. So we'll start in May, about the second week of May, and then from May to maybe I'm lucky June, and then forget it all summer long. They won't grow because it's way too hot.
back when I was a kid, the only vegetable that we never planted but always had lots of was asparagus because we go along the ditches in Ontario and it grew wild, and we used to collect wild asparagus, and
Wow.
so much of it, it was crazy.
Oh wow, wild. That's would be good as long as you know what you're looking for. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The other thing that was wonderful in Ontario, which I miss, they probably don't do it anywhere anymore. They used to have corn cribs, so you could go out during corn season when it was being harvested, and farmers would set up these cribs, and they would have hot buttered corn on the cob. You pulled up your car, and you got yourself. And of course, it made a mess in the car, but
they still have one. They have one on. If you remember, number 3 highway.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3 highway. Right now, though, they're renovating it. Well, they're expanding it because it was too busy of a highway for the amount of traffic. It was only two roads, right? Like one way lane. They're doing it 2 to 3 lanes now. And so that corn place is on the right-hand side on number 3. It's been there for years. It is not very busy because the construction, but 2 years ago, I got corn from it. Like you go up there, park the car, they have picnic tables, you go in and have nice fresh cooked corn.
Cool.
Yeah, on number 3.
Oh,
I know you'll never get down this way because I know your wife's your wife was not a big fan down here, but
no, that was that. Well, you know the tale, so it was not a good experience for.
no. But I'm just saying, if you ever did, I'd bring you to the corn part, but I don't think you'll ever come down. So it's more like I'll head your way.
No.
No.
I'm a member of the Essex and Kent Scottish Association, and I do plan on going for a reunion.
Oh.
And their reunions are typically in August. I just have to check and see when the next one is. But I will definitely put it on my agenda that I'm going to go to Windsor for a reunion with the regiment.
Apparently, I can go to that too because I was part of that.
Yes, you can. You should belong to the association.
Yeah. What do we got? Star said, "Did your asparagus grow on the telephone poles? Sorry, did your asparagus grow on the telephone poles?" I don't know. I've never seen wild asparagus.
No, it was a ditch. It was very, very wet along the ditch sides, almost like cattails. They're all along the edge of the ditches, but that was back before all the housing and stuff. We had lots of open land.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to interrupt I just want to do a shout out for Soul Up. Soul Up is new. I met him just last week. I talked for hours to a guy I met, and we had a great conversation. And thank you for joining me, Soul Up. It was a channel that needed help, to get hours in. So I just hung there, and me and him talked. We must have talked for like hours till late. So thank you for joining us, Soul Up. Hope I'm saying it right. Soul Up, Soulup. Sounds good.
The other thing we used to catch as kids is crawfish. They used to be all in the ditches.
In the ditches, yeah. But I remember snails as a kid in the ditches, and those puppy fish, or I don't know what they're called, but they're a kind of a fish. It was a mud puppy fish.
Mud puppies, yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I remember when I was like younger, I forget what grade that was, like 2 or something. And I was so excited because there was a show and tell. I don't think they do that anymore. And I was so excited. So I got all these snails, right? And I was so excited to bring them and show them off. And I put them in the sink in the bathroom. They escaped the sink, went down the pipe, and I had empty shells. So I never really did get to show a live snail because they left the shell and went down the sink. I felt bad though because it's like, oh, that's not going to work out for me.
My goodness. Well, you get everybody to practice, see if they can hear the ocean, little tiny shells.
Yeah. Good old times. So anyways, what you've been doing there is keeping busy though, eh? Keep busy?
Yeah, I've been keeping busy. Again, I'm just getting into the gardening thing, and then I'm learning how to use OBS. I'm not very good at it yet, but
you know what? I used it. I'm not fantastic, but I know a little bit about OBS because I used it on the other channel. And I think if you need to have a very strong computer, okay? Because if your computer's not powerful, it won't work right. I'll tell you that. It'll crash your computer. So you have to have a strong computer to work OBS.
The only thing I ever used my OBS for was for my coin microscope. So I actually bought a dedicated coin microscope that's not running off of OBS.
OBS is fantastic. I could sit there and show my face and do a live like this. Then I can close it off and say, okay, I want to show you the plants I grew. So I can pull up pictures and put it on OBS. I could do all kinds of stuff on OBS if you know how to work it.
That's what I want to do. Not plants, but I mean with my coins and stuff.
Yeah. You could actually go on there. I don't know if you can like separate like here, like have yourself here and the show over there, but I know that you can flip the screen and say you can start talking like this, and then you close up the screen and you can put up your coins and stuff, and then you can come back and talk. You can put the coins all over the screen and you decorate the screen. I had fun because a crafting thing for me is like decorating, and I was decorating the OBS. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But my computer, the one I hold right now that I'm doing a live stream on, is too weak. It'll just crash the whole computer.
Well, I just had mine refurbished. It's a 13-year-old Mac, but it's got an enlarged hard drive and more RAM and all that stuff. So
I don't know. Star's telling me, see, StreamYard, I know how to work this part of it, but she's saying you can do things. See, I don't think I'm an expert at StreamYard because she's saying I could bring up media assets. I don't know how to work any of that. I'm going to have to find out, because let's say I want to show you something I'm doing. I could talk to you live here. She's saying I could do this. And then can I pull up a picture, Star? So I say, look, Patrick, I want to show you what I grew in the garden, and then just pull up pictures I've taken off my computer. I didn't know you could do that on StreamYard. I guess I got to learn more on this.
Mm-hmm.
Because they added something new here. They got like new scenes. It's over to the left, and it says demo scene 1. Okay, she says, see, yeah, present. Okay, yep, I got you. Start. Let's see if I can fool around with this as we're chatting. So present will pull up pictures. I don't even know what I got on here. Okay,
yeah.
so let me see.
I stopped the paid version of StreamYard. Now I'm just using the free stuff now. Too expensive.
It says share. Yeah, no, I only do this. This one I only do it once a month, and it doesn't cost anything, right? Because you can have 20 hours for free. Yeah. And then otherwise, I think it gets kind of pricey. But so you can share file screen. I see that. So what if I put? I don't want to move anybody, but what if I did share a screen? Oh,
go ahead.
Share a screen. What does that do? I don't want to show bad pictures. I don't have anything bad on here, anyways. But
Not a Nana.
Can you see what I'm doing?
No, it's just you so far.
Okay, I'm going to cancel that. Star, I think I'm going to have to get help from you, since she's a lovely lady. She has like a crafting channel, and she does diamond painting stuff. And so I was on her live today. It was a lot of fun we were talking about crafts and all that. And,
right.
And so she is way more of an expert, I think, than I am on these things. Were you going to say something, Killshot?
Oh, no. It's just in my own world there. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm waking you up. Wake up. No one can fall asleep here. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Just did wake up, so that's fun.
Do you ever work on StreamYard? Did you ever do StreamYard before, Killshot?
No, I mean, me and Michelle did do a StreamYard back when I used to live in the old place, but
yeah, but you came up and chatted
before I came back.
Yeah. What does this do? Like, there is more things on here that I don't know.
Because if I remember correctly, I didn't come back until a year ago.
Oh, you took some time off.
Yeah, some massive time. Obviously, moving to a new house and all that.
Right. Is that now you're in Liverpool, right?
Yep.
Okay. Was that within Liverpool that you moved, or from another place?
No, same place, just moved to a different area.
Yeah. I can actually, because I married a Mancunian, I can tell the difference in your accents.
Oh, his wife has. That's what your wife has, a nice accent, and I thought she was British, and she's not.
No, well, her parents are British, and she was, she's originally from the Manchester area, but she was born in Amsterdam, so her first language was actually Dutch. She can't speak a word of it now, but she definitely has got a hardcore accent still.
Oh, for sure, but not Dutch. It sounds British to me.
Oh yeah, it's British.
That's the accent is British to me, right off the bat.
Strong enough that it affected all my children, and I actually had one of my kids' school teachers contact us saying that one of my kids had a speech impediment. No, he had an accent.
Oh wow. Wow, I don't know how you could think that was an issue, because it's a nice accent. I like all accents though. Love them all. British, Australian, Irish, whatever. That's weird though, but I guess I could see that I wouldn't do it. I don't know. A lot of people though, if you think when you have like Liverpool, he's really, really good, but there's a lot of people in England, their accent is so strong that I even have to ask, can you speak slower, because they go really fast when they
Yeah,
talk.
like blah, 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 like that.
Yeah. There's I know you'd know who they were because
Mm.
Liverpool, you don't sound as strong. I went to England and Liverpool accent was stronger than what you sound like to me. But then there was an area that I met other people that I would chat on like I said, it was, I don't know if you remember Yahoo Chat. Yahoo Chat was you could chat and then you can
Yeah.
do individual cameras to one-on-one. You couldn't do it like this a long time ago.
No, there was
So
another
I
thing
met
as
lots of,
well. I'm trying to
sorry?
remember Google Chat. They had at one point where you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
stream on that.
Well, I hate to say when the first computer came on, boy, am I ever forgiving AOL. You had to wait. And then that's when they had the Yahoo chat and the
Mm.
AOL chat. I met people from AOL chat. And then, like I said, went to England and then I met a bunch of them in different areas. And I just can't remember. It was Liverpool, but there was one area that had a really strong one. And I forget where it is.
You're not thinking of Cockneys, are you?
What is it?
Cockney?
Toffee?
Cockney.
Cockney. No, because and even Essex has a different accent. And Essex, I can understand that was I'm pretty good with them. Like, but other people, I brought my friend who's from Blackpool here. He to me, I can understand him easily. But my mom or different people have a hard time. Like they might have to repeat. What did he say? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I get it. I hear him. I understand him real easy. But these other ones, this particular one, I could not understand. It was way too fast. I can't remember what area it is because they have so many dialects of all over England. It's crazy how many they have.
Well, even you living in Windsor. When I was living in Windsor and I visited my family in Toronto, they always said that I sound like a little American because I didn't see it, you know.
I did hear that because we're border to Detroit, and so people
not,
do say that, but I don't think we sound anything different.
No, because you grow up with it. It just sounds normal.
Yeah, like the only thing in Canada I see for us is I'm talking about Newfoundland. Newfoundland has a different accent than anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's in Quebec. French and Newfoundland is the only two kind of accents I recognize for us. But like I said, in England, there's all over tons of different dialects in there.
Yeah, just stay where you have to come here too, and I'll fix you up a big batch of fish and brews and have some swish.
I talk about I don't know if you were here. I think you met him in chat before, but he has talked to me. His name, what is Bill's channel? His name is Bill. I know him, and he's from Newfoundland. And yeah, Newfoundland.
My back porch.
No, oh, you're saying that's the name of the channel? No, his name is Newfoundland something. That's his channel name. And I've known him for a while, but he's busy. He's working a lot now, but he's from there, and he has the accent, the Newfie accent.
They're different too. They got townies and Baywops. If you're a townie, you can understand them easy. Baywop, very hardcore. You can't. It's very hard to understand them.
Well, that'll be a kill shot. What are all the accents, like the dialects in England? Can you know them all?
Not sure. There's like Birmingham, Bristol accent.
I think you just said it. I think that's the one that's strong. It might be Birmingham.
Yeah, the Birmingham one to normal
Isn't that
British
really?
people.
It might be
It's
Birmingham.
really
I'm talking
slow.
about.
It's very slow. It's very.
No, then that's not it. Because this accent is extremely fast. They all said when I looked, and I was like, I wasn't trying to be rude. I must have did something on my face because they all told him to slow down talking to me because he talked so fast and I couldn't understand what he was saying. So they all joked about it and made him slow down when he talked. I just can't remember. I don't know. Anyways, it was so nice because they invited me over for breakfast. I had my friend that I still am friends with today, and we went down to their house and stayed at a hotel in Liverpool. And then we went to their house and had breakfast and had black pudding, which I tried all kinds of stuff. And I can say I'm not a fan of black pudding. No, or because I was always trying everything and I was trying to be polite, but I was like, nope, I don't think I can have any more of that.
Good with an English breakfast, though.
Yeah. English breakfast is nice, but that's off the list. Yeah, and then is it Scottish? They have a lot of what is that stuff?
Are you thinking of haggis?
Yes. Ooh, no, I can't have that one either. That was a little too
Yeah.
much. I didn't mind though the different beers. I had
Oh,
different ALs, and all the beer was pretty good.
yeah. I love Guinness.
Yeah. No, Guinness. That's Irish, and I don't like Guinness.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. No, it's weird. I swear I should like, but I didn't. It tastes like tar to me, and yet people love Guinness. I
Oh, it's
love it. It's,
food.
but I can't.
Oh,
I can't. It's one beer I can't drink. It's funny you bring up the only beer. Like I like lots of different beers, but that was one. Like I said, it tastes like tar, and I was so excited to try it because I did do. I wanted to do a business, which I think I've shown a long time ago, that I did food from all different countries, and I wanted to do kind of like a catering thing. Like if you ordered me to come to your house, I could make you a different country. So I did an English one, I did an Irish one, French, Italian, and all of it. And the Irish one, so I would decorate Irish. It would be all Irish food. My table would be decorated. I had flags on it, and I would drink like buy whatever alcohol matched that. Like for instance, France would be wine, and Germany would be beer, and that was Guinness. And I was like so excited to put Guinness with all my drinking. I went, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
one of the best meals I ever had was in Salisbury. It was in a little pub, and they served me up a prime rib with Yorkshire pudding.
Oh yeah.
And of course, it was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And then they finished it off with sticky toffee pudding and French vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I bet. And it was like, it's kind of funny because a lot of people thought that English food wasn't very good. But then when I started making recipes of it, it's wrong. It actually has some very good stuff. I would say like the chefs and all that, Ramsay and all that famous ones have made England pretty good on the like good restaurants list. But before, a long, long time ago, it wasn't. It didn't have top scores for food.
Or it is the tourist traps. Like I found it in Plymouth and Brighton and places like that. The fish and chips shops they had there, nowhere near as good as the small pubs. And you go into a small town, and they made the most amazing fish.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about in England?
In England, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with you. There was like they have some, but there's some that like my friend and mother, like she passed away, but when I went there, she said, no, you're not taking her to just anywhere. You're taking her to the best fish and chips. Like, cause she liked me. We got along really well. His mother, I stayed at their house, and they did the fish and chips was fantastic. However, I want to tell you locally here, I've been going to places that the fish I'm really impressed with. Like matter of fact, my church throws a fish and chip dinner, and they use pollock fish, and it is delicious. And I'm not a big fish person, but that was delicious. And then I went, matter of fact, we've been trying a lot of fun at, do you remember the Scottish Club on Tecumseh Road?
Yep, I sure do.
Well, we've been going to that, and they serve a nice fish and chips too.
Yeah. Do they, like the Scottish Club here, they still do it. They do the Guy Fawkes night. Have you ever
that?
Those? If they have them, I suggest that you go. It's quite entertaining. Has some treacle toffee and.
Are you talking about like out west? If I go?
No. In Windsor, if they still got the Scottish Canadian Club or.
No, they have this. That's where we go. The Scottish Club, and
Yeah.
the reason my neighbor, I guess the dad is, and they're a younger couple. They're like just in their 30s, I think. If not even 30s, late 20s. And they have a little son, and they want to teach him Scottish dancing. So they're bringing him here, and they go to the club. And so they told us, and I said, well, we'd love to see him dance. So that was like last year. We went to the club and had a blast watching the little kids doing Irish dancing. And then we got up to do Irish dancing, and then we ate there too, and the food was good. It's like I don't know how to explain, but it's a dumpy little place. It's not the greatest shape of the building, but a lot of fun.
Quick question: is Pat and Hank still in business?
I believe so, but more Sir Cedric's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more Sir Cedric's is. All right, David, you still out there? If you want to talk, I will pass it on. Anybody want to say anything? We're not trying to ignore chat here. So yeah, I know. A lot of things changed here. If you came back, you'd probably see things have changed. Oh, but I will tell you this much: the new bridge is going up pretty well.
I've been keeping track of that. That's
Like, yeah, there's a online if anybody wants to see. It's
that's the Gordie Howe that they're
yeah, the Gordie Howe Bridge. And if you look it up, there is a site to go see, and they showed you where they stand. So it's supposed to be finished in the fall.
Are they going to continue with the Ambassador Bridge? Or are they going to?
That's that's owned by an American guy that's not keeping the bridge up to date.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so I do not know. It is bad shape. It scares me going over it, actually.
Want to tear that one down because once they start knocking that concrete down, there's a lot of bodies in there.
Well, I don't know. He is too mad with the city, like us, because we're the one paying for this new bridge. Like Canadian side, federal government is paying for the bridge until the Americans can pay back. Like we're gonna keep all the tolls apparently, and once the share comes to pay for the bridge or whatever, it's like we own it until the Americans pay the other half to the bridge.
Right, right.
But the thing is, that's what made him mad because he's losing. He had all truckers and everything else go over that. That was Ambassador Bridge is one of the most heavily. I'm trying to word it right, but number one of Canada for the way of going to the States.
Yeah, it was the heaviest traffic in all of Canada going.
Yeah, and that was all money going to him, right? He was privately owned that bridge, and so he's not a happy camper. Matter of fact, they're kind of have to go after him to fix the bridge to be safe because right now it's the only bridge people cross over. Once
the Gordie Howe's finished, have them go in there, do a physical check, condemn the damn thing, and
I don't know. I don't know if they'll have the grounds over that. I don't know. This guy's a billionaire. I have no idea how that's going to work. But
it's got to be safe or it gets closed.
I agree with you. I don't like crossing over it, like I said. And this bridge just scared me a little bit because it's new. But what's exciting about what I really want to do is walk the bridge. You know, the Ambassador Bridge used to be a bridge you could walk years and years.
I walked across it.
Right, yeah, when we were young. And then obviously people did silly things and probably jumped over the bridge. And so they stopped that. So apparently my husband tells me this new bridge is going to be, you're going to be able to walk over it, but something's going to happen and eventually they're going to stop it. But I want to cross that bridge before something happens. I want to say I actually did the walk on this bridge.
Going to be a long walk to get to downtown once you get to
it's a long walk. I don't want to go both ways. I want somebody set up to meet me on the other side and bring me back. I'm not that silly. One way is enough because I would think that's at least a couple of miles crossing over that.
I think Detroit downtown is as cool looking as it used to be.
Say again, it's not looking as good.
Not as attractive to go.
Well, I'm going to tell you this much. I don't know if they're doing a lot of improvements, but they are definitely on our side doing a lot of improvements. They're making it all look pretty. They're even going, do you know where Sandwich and Mill is?
Yep.
Right? So Sandwich and Mill, you know, that's our original part of like Windsor and stuff like that. And they're cleaning all that up right in that area.
It needed it, especially head down.
And there's like a roundabout there. And they're doing a lot of cleanup on that whole area because that's the West End and that is a pretty rough area near Peter Street and all that stuff there. Yeah. So it is. It is. You should take a look if anybody wants to see what a Gordie Howe. And then I kept saying, "Wow, it must be nice to be He gets a bridge named after him. All he was a hockey player, but I guess he played for Canadian side and the American side, and people love him, and so that's why that the bridge named after him. But pretty nice to have a bridge named after you.
It's also a form of expression because when you take a look at it for the first time, you go, "Wow, how big is that bridge?" Gordie Howe.
Oh, it's big. It looks cool too. It looks cool. It's very modern with all the because it's being hung by wires. So
have they connected it yet, or is it still got?
No, it should be connected, and it looks like it to me. We visually see it, not like when I drive by. When I go into Windsor, I can visually see it, and I'm pretty sure it's connected now. Like they said, it's supposed to be open in the fall, so that's not much time now, really.
How's the weather for everyone there?
I'm sorry.
How's the weather?
How's the weather? I don't know. It's for me today was 45 degrees, and I don't know in Celsius what it was exactly, but
yeah, I think we had a heat wave this week as well. So
well, It wouldn't surprise me because this is pretty for March. Our weather. This is pretty nice day for March. Oh, did we get kicked off? Oh, hang on a minute.
No, I
I
think
want
you
to do
might
it.
be
Yeah, I
having it.
think his went down like yours did earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if what's he using? Is he using phone or laptop?
Mine,
'Cause
Oh, here we go. Here you go. I'm coming, bringing you back. Oh, you're back. Okay.
the first time in 2 weeks we've been below freezing and it's snowing out.
oh,
Yeah. Well, your weather goes a lot colder than ours.
true.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, and it lasts longer than ours. However,
A little bit.
yeah, but ours been really strange, and not that it's not normally strange. Our weather's always been strange, but we have been getting rather really cool. Sometimes we're beating your temperature in coolness down here, so it's weird for us.
We also get 18 hours of darkness in the winter and 18 hours of light in the summer.
Yeah,
Mm.
but your
Yeah.
summer weather's nice. Like
Oh,
when I
it's
went down
amazing.
there, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
don't
ours
get
is-
any
and you
snow
don't have the
till, like,
humidity like
January.
we have. Really high humidity here.
Well, yeah, I know all about you guys. As soon as England gets a little bit of snow, everything shuts down.
Yeah. It's snowing. Bye.
It's
Did
easier
you
on
say
my.
you have snow?
What's that?
Oh no,
Oh.
I was asking Killshot. I think he was
Yeah.
jumping in to say he has snow.
In January it snows, but it never snows in winter. I don't know. I heard someone say where I live's a little biodome of its own.
So you don't get a lot of snow. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, on Christmas, around Christmas we never get
Around
any
Christmas.
snow.
Yeah, actually, that's typical of us too, though.
Yeah.
We normally we had more snow this time, but normally we don't have snow at Christmas, and it comes in January and February. This time that we had snow.
I remember growing up in Windsor, and most of the time around Christmas it was foggy. There was a little bit every once in a while you get rain.
Hey, Kirsten. Hello.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Hello there.
Hi.
There you go, Kristen. You can see by the accent where she's from. Somewhere in the south.
Yeah, I'm back to the apartment now.
Dated a
Well,
girl
actually,
who
I'm
had,
not
like, a
at
southern
the
accent.
door, but I'm at the
Yeah.
apartment. How you been?
I'm good. I think she's talking to you guys. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good and getting better like a fine wine. My wife said Thankyou.
Mike goes Pop Rocks. I forgot that. I haven't heard that name. They used to tease her and call her Pop Rocks. And you know why? Because she would come on my live stream and pop in and out.
Oh, cute.
But hold on, y'all. Let me go in the apartment, then I'll turn my camera back on.
No
Just
problem.
1 second.
Dee, 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 dee. Well, you know what? I hate to be a party pooper.
No, because I'm going to probably get off very shortly too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I've been on over an hour. So
I
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for a
absolutely.
night walk. It looks.
yeah,
if it
everybody
doesn't
all
snow-
ready to go pretty soon. That's, you know what? I thank you all of you for coming. And I hope to
Appreciate
see you because it's a month from now. So it's not like I'm asking next week. So if you come and join on a chat, I'd love to have you up here next month. So
No
yeah, I'm
problem.
trying to do a Sunday at 7 once a month.
You're more than welcome on my channel too. Whenever.
Yes, I don't know why I don't see you. Like when you come live, I don't see it. I don't know why. I don't see when you're on, but I know you said the dates before. What's
Just
the date?
open your eye.
Open my eyes. What's the date? Are you live streaming?
Oh, you know what? I haven't. I've really been falling behind on all my live feeds and stuff. So I haven't done any in a couple weeks.
Okay. Well,
I'm
when you
gonna
do
get
it,
back.
I'll try to keep my eyes open when you're. Come on, I'll try to jump on.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I
It's
should probably.
good. Bye.
Okay.
Take care.
I should probably let you know I rarely stream
You're
on
going
YouTube.
for your walk too? Thank you, Killshot. You can join me anytime. I'm like crafting, and I know you can watch and talk with everybody if you want to come on Wednesday. I'm just gonna do my
Yeah.
little craft thing. So what's that?
Oh,
What did
looks
it
like
say?
a pizza.
Oh, it's pizza.
Right,
little
right.
pizza. Okay, your supper, you're eating.
right,
Okay.
right.
I don't know who's left out there. Thank you. I don't know if Mike, thanks if you're still listening, Star.
Mhm.
Whoever's
That
out
was
there,
asking
thank you so
how
much
much.
for coming.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Okay. Oop. I'll let you be. I should probably let you know I rarely stream on YouTube, and I'll probably be streaming on Twitch, but I might
Well,
give a chat. We'll let
you know where I
Kristen-
am. If you're not doing anything, come on and join me.
No problem. You have a good night, hon.
You too. Thank you.